Winner, 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 winner. You are a winner. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How was your week? How do you do? If I knew how to whistle, I'll be whistling because we have made it to the end of first half. Yeah, today is the last Saturday of the sixth month of the month of June, and it's the end of the first half of the year. Okay, so I'm so glad you made it. I made it. You know, it's a big deal. You're a winner. You're a winner. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you doing? How have you been? How has the first half of the year treated you? For me, the year started a little bit slow, but here we are. Things are rolling, things are picking up speed, and I'm very, very happy that you could make it today. Last Saturday, there were 66 of you that were trying to see my little room. I was making a organization video. I went live, you know, and today I have something nice to share with you. It's not easy for you to have made it this far, and if you did, congratulations. Welcome to the first half of the year again. So, where do we start from? Where do we start from? Okay, before I tell you the good news or my good news, let me know in the comment section below. Are you subscribed to my channel? If you're subscribed, please write subscribe. I don't know if my subscribers usually attend this live session or it's just people passing through. And if you're just a passerby, hi, let me know in the comment section. Say hi to me. Let me know you, leave your name and where you're from, where you're watching from, and let's begin. So imagine this. If you're from Nigeria or West Africa, you know that the Naira is about almost 2,000 Naira now, or between 1.5 and 1.6 to the dollar. And then you pay school fees for this child. Um, you pay school fees for this child for 2 million. You save and you save and you save, and you tell the child, we're going to fly. Sorry, my neighbors are working. If you can hear the noise, I'm using the microphone, but I don't know if it will cut out the noise. And then this child goes back to school. You save, and you tell the world, you tell the child, oh, we're going on a holiday, but we're going by flight. This child goes to school and tells his classmates, we're flying, because it's his or her first time going on a plane. And then the classmates ask him, are you going on first class? And the child is like, what is first class? Oh, you have to go on first class. Tell your mommy to buy your first class ticket. It's nice. The hostesses are nice. They give you better food. There is juice. They take care of kids, you know. And so you must go first class. That child is just going to pause. And if he's smart enough, he's not going to tell them if he has an idea of what a first class or whatever class it is on a plane. All he's excited about is that he's going on a flight. Okay? And that is me today. A lot of people have, in today's world actually, technology has advanced. To own a phone is not a big deal. Owning a tablet or another device or a laptop is not a big deal. But I got a laptop. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You know, that is me. There's my laptop. This is my laptop. I just thought I'll share her with you. That is my channel right there. I thought I could. I pre-recorded this yesterday to go live, but I don't know how to go stream from the schedule this thing. So we are still learning. So that is what I wanted to share with you. If you are waiting for an unboxing, sorry, I was too excited. I opened the laptop. Like I said at the beginning, for many people, it's not a big deal. I was talking to a friend and she was like, this lady always goes online to tell people, I bought this, I just got a rice cooker, I just got a slow cooker, because she's passionate about cooking. And people are like, duh, and for a lot of people, you're going to say, duh. But for some of us who come from developing countries, third world countries, like in Ecuador, owning an extra device is already a huge, is a huge achievement. For me, why I got a laptop, or rather, my husband got me the laptop yesterday. It was a surprise gift. So I'm very grateful to him. I know he doesn't like me talking about him online, but yeah, it was a gift. It was a surprise gift. One of the reasons why I wanted it was that I noticed for a lot of the tutorials, if you are following me for the first time, please say hi in the comment section so that I can know where you are watching me from. And if you're a returning subscriber, again, please write subscriber, so that I can know if my subscribers are following me. Hi, Bina Sunil. How are you? How are you? So I am Dorcas Glader. I live in Ecuador and I'm an amateur YouTuber. Yes, I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm an amateur YouTuber. I just started actively creating content, I think for the space of about 6 months now. When I began using my YouTube actively, it was because I was recording videos for language practice. But now I have 3 channels. I have a language channel, I have a Spanish channel for my friends here in Ecuador, and then I have Chit Chat with Dorcas, the one we're watching. So I would love you to subscribe, be part of the family, and let's talk. Tell me where you're watching from. And like I said, I'm an amateur, an upcoming YouTuber. And what I do during the week when I'm not studying is I watch YouTube tutorials. The very first thing that I learned when I started considering YouTube, I'm fine, I'm excited. Glad you made it to the first half of the year. I'm fine. Where are you writing? Where are you watching from, Bina? Bina Sunil. I like that name. Yeah, so one of the things I learned was that you should have multiple channels. That way you can go watch your YouTube yourself. But along the way, I noticed that it is not beneficial actually to watch your YouTube videos immediately after you upload them. It is quite on your favor if you can watch your own videos from other channels that you've created, say maybe 48 hours, or even your loved ones. So what people do is that like the first 50, 20 subscribers are family and friends, and the harm that they can do to you is for you to share the link of your video and then they don't watch the video all the way. So before you share your link to your friends and family to go watch that video, give it 24 to 48 hours so that the algorithm can share the video to people that are interested in the topic that you're talking about or the content that you have created. That was the first lesson that I learned on YouTube. The second thing that I learned on YouTube was that if you're creating content from a phone, if your phone is not that sophisticated, it becomes very difficult for you. Oh, you're lovely. Thanks. The first thing that what it does for you is that you have to go to YouTube on Chrome, and then the Chrome will lead you to YouTube Studio. It's quite a tedious process going through that channel on your phone. But on a laptop or on a desktop, it is very easy for you to create content because once you open YouTube, YouTube quickly just links you to the studio and you can upload and you can edit. Hello, Lenin Zaid. How are you? And then you can just share your videos. So that was one of the reasons why I got myself a laptop. Another thing that I learned was that a lot of my editing apps always encourage me to upload or download a desktop version instead. meaning that they work better on desktops, you know. So I don't have desktop this thing. I don't have a desktop, so I'm not benefiting a lot of features of most of my editing apps. So that was why I got myself a laptop. So that's another thing I learned. However, when it comes to growing your channel, I've been watching a lot of tutorials from April and oh, okay, Nivedia. Did I say that right? Nivedia, Nivedia. Oh, say thanks to your mom for letting you use your phone, okay? So that's one of the things I watched, that you can put on some settings or put off some settings, and you can increase your number of views. There have been a lot of videos that I've seen that say you can get 4,000 viewers. One of the things that I've tried that has actually worked for me is the creating of a very good thumbnail and choosing a very attractive title. For that, because I'm an upcoming YouTuber, I've always, of recent, I've been using ChatGPT. So between me and ChatGPT, we come up with good titles or the title on the thumbnail, and I try to get a good thumbnail title also. So that one has worked. Now, what I find very strange on my phone, all right, Nivedia, that's good. Thank you for following. Where are you from, Nivedia? One setting that I've noticed I don't really get why people say that you should put it on unlisted. It doesn't work for me on my phone, is the public setting. So when you upload, YouTube is going to ask you the visibility. And in visibility, you have the private, you have the unlisted, which clearly says, oh, you're from India. Oh, namaste. Is that right? How do you greet? Namaste. Okay. So it clearly says under unlisted that the persons with the link can view. So I kept posting with the unlisted button, and I noticed that it wasn't reaching a lot of people. For the past few weeks now, what I do, my shorts, my videos, I've been posting on public, and they are getting a lot of views. Even my live streaming is on public, and it reaches more people because when it's on public, it says anyone can view. Anybody that comes on YouTube, provided you attach the right hashtags or the right content and titles, your video goes farther, you know. So that is one thing that I figured out for myself. What I've not been able to do, which is what I'm going to learn now this week and share with you guys at the end of the week, is how to schedule is how to schedule a live YouTube and then go back to it to see what it is and how I can go from there to broadcast live. I try to do it like I said. For those of you who were not here, this is my page, and I went live yesterday. I tried to schedule it, but we couldn't access it this morning when the time came up. I just thought that when the time comes up, I will just go live. So I'm going to learn that, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it. And so, yeah, so the first 6 months of 2025, it was nice meeting you too, Nivedia. It was nice meeting you. Are you on YouTube? Do you create content on YouTube? Let me know so that I can follow you on your page also, okay? The year 2025 has been quite an interesting one. It has been a productive one for me, especially since I finished my challenge in April. I've been able to further my learning here on YouTube. I've been practicing a lot, and finally, I got a student. someone who speaks the language I'm learning. If you know anybody who speaks Italian, I'm looking for a language learning partner. So if you're looking for, if you know someone who speaks either French or Italian, I'm looking for someone I can practice with. That was the main purpose of me joining YouTube. So, but now I'm creating other contents in Italian and Spanish. My Spanish channel is La Africana en Ecuador. Lenin Zaid. ¿Qué te dejo, pobre? No entiendo lo que está diciendo. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. So far, so good. The channel is growing. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. Go to my channel. There are a lot of interesting videos. On Friday, I made a video about my Ecuadorian hair care treatment that I have practiced. This is what my hair looks like after undoing my hair from that video. And yeah, the noise at the back is disturbing me. So those are the few things that I've learned that I've applied as a new and upcoming content creator. And if you have any recommendations on how to learn editing on YouTube for my laptop, I would very much appreciate that. Okay, we're going to be learning together. Probably I'm going to record it and show you the things I come up with next Saturday. Today, I'm not going to stay long. There are not many people. It doesn't matter, but for the few of you who came on to see my new laptop, thank you so much. I think I'm babbling now and I'm going to stop right here. Thank you, Nivedya from India and Lenin. I'll see you guys next week, Saturday. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.